Hey guys, it's Jenny here. And today I have a haul that you guys have probably been waiting for. Well, probably not. If just depends on what order I put my videos up in. But anyhow, I have my Christmas Barnes and Noble book haul. If you don't know, I had gotten a $50 Barnes and Noble gift card for Christmas. And so today I went and spent it. Today is the 23rd. So naturally we did our stockings last night with my dad, and then we did our big presents this morning with our dad. And then tomorrow we're going to a water park, and then on Christmas Day we're going home on Christmas Eve, and then on Christmas Day we open our presents with our mom. And then either on Christmas Day or the day after we go open presents with our grandma. So yes. My brain is scrambled right now. I don't know how I'm going to post these videos. I don't know if I'm going to just do I don't know if I'm just going to keep filming everything as I get it, or if you just want me to do an overall book haul for Christmas. I don't even know. I'm so confused right now. So I'm just going to film everything and then decide at the end what to do. When Christmas is just done for the season, I'm just gonna try to figure out what the heck to do. So, honestly, I was so sleep deprived in Barnes & Noble. I was so sluggish. I'm 10 times worse than I am right now because I had not slept for a full 35 hours when I was in stores. And then as soon as I got home, I didn't even come and make this video for you guys. So I've been home for about 4 or 5 hours. Usually as soon as I get back from a haul, or from Barnes & Noble, I ASAP take the books out, look at them, film a haul. I literally hardly took my shoes off before I passed out on my bed and just slept for 3 hours. So, I was actually able to get a decent amount of books for the $50 gift card because I had coupons, plus my membership was extended for the day, it was extended until Christmas Eve. So that helped a little bit. So yeah, I ended up getting 5 books with my $50 card, which is good considering the last time one of the times I went shopping at Barnes & Noble, I got 5 books for $63. So I'm doing pretty good. So I'm going to save my hardcovers for last. I'm going to go here first. So this book is called 1,000 Nights by E.K. Johnston. I feel like I might have heard of this book before, but maybe. I don't know. But this is giving me some serious Wrath in the Dawn vibes. And I'm pretty sure that's what Wrath in the Dawn is based off of. Basically, I'm just gonna read the synopsis today because I don't want to say something and tell you guys something that's not actually right because I'm so tired and can't comprehend much. So I'm just going to read the whole synopsis on the back for you guys. This is the story that has never been told. Lo Melkin killed 300 girls before he came to her village looking for a wife. When she sees the dust cloud on the horizon, she knows he has arrived. She knows he will want the loveliest girl, her sister. She vows she will not let her be next. And so she is taken in her sister's place, and she believes death will soon follow. Lo Melkin's court is a dangerous palace filled with pretty things, intricate statues with wretched eyes, exquisite threads to weave the most beautiful garments. She sees everything as if for the last time. But night after night, Lo Melkin comes to her and listens to the stories she tells, and day after day she is awakened by the sunrise. Exploring the palace, she begins to unlock years of fear that have tormented and silenced the kingdom. Lo Melkin was not always a cruel ruler. Something went wrong. With each tale she spins, her power grows. Soon she dreams of bigger, more terrible magic, enough to save a king, if she can put an end to the rule of a monster. So, like, I feel like this is either what Wrath in the Dawn is based off of, or just so similar to it, it's ridiculous. And I feel like I'm really going to enjoy that. And that was actually the last thing I picked up because I could not figure out what the heck to buy, which is hard because I'm usually not like that. So that's a lie. I could have bought like 10 different things in there, but there were multiple things going through my head. I don't want to buy all hardcovers because I can get more out of my money if I buy mostly paperbacks and only a couple hardcovers of the things that I really, really want. 2, book outlet and thrift books. 3, the books that I really wanted were books that I gave my grandma a list of 5 books. Just like some ideas. I'm like, okay, if you decide to get me some books, these are the ones that I want the most, so you can like get 1 or 2. Like, if you need a filler and you want to get me a book, here are the main ones that I really, really want. And I've just been buying them slowly, and I didn't want to like do that to her if she had already gotten me one, so I'm like, I just need to stop. So what I did with 1,000 Nights is I actually closed my eyes, reached straight ahead of me, and picked out the first paperback book that I saw. I did it blind. And I'm very happy with my decision. So, I actually picked up this book before the other paperback, but this is Labyrinth Lost by Loreda Cordova. So, I think I'm gonna like this book because of how diverse it is, and also this has a map in it, which means it's gonna be good as shit. And I can't wait, like, look at that. See, every single book that I've read that has had a map in it lately has been good. And I'm gonna like this. So kind of following my, I've been having like a Day of the Dead theme going on, and as soon as I saw this, I'm like, it's calling to me. So I'll just read the synopsis once again. I was chosen by the Deos. Even gods make mistakes. Alex is a bruja, the most powerful witch in a generation, and she hates magic. At her Death Day celebration, Alex performs a spell to rid herself of her power, but it backfires. Her whole family vanishes into thin air, leaving her alone with Nova, a brujo she can't trust, but who may be Alex's only chance at saving her family. It just sounded so good, like, whoa. So yeah, I got this. Then I saw this book. Like, I saw the spine first, and then I picked up the book, and I'm like, oh, it's beautiful. And then I read the synopsis, and I'm like, it's beautiful. So that was Into the Dim by Janet B. Taylor. And can we just, like, appreciate the gloss on this cover? Like, this is the smoothest book I own. It's, like, freaking... Oh, I just love it. I don't want to read this at school because I don't want it to get damaged. Diana Gabaldon actually blurbed this, and she is my mom's favorite author. So, here's a synopsis. 72 hours, then we have to be back at the clearing. Sunrise on the 3rd day. When fragile 16-year-old Hope Walton loses her mom, her secluded world crumbles. Agreeing to spend the summer in Scotland with an aunt she's never met, Hope learns that there's more to her mother's death than she ever dreamed. Her mom was not just a brilliant academic, but also a member of a secret society of time travelers. And she's alive, though currently trapped in the 12th century during the age of Eleanor of Aquitaine. Hope has 72 hours to rescue her mother and get back to their own time. Passing through the dim, Hope enters a brutal medieval world of political intrigue, danger, and violence. A place where Any serious interference could alter the very course of history, and when she meets a boy whose face is impossibly familiar, she must decide between her mission and her heart, both of which could leave Hope trapped in the past forever. So the whole thing with, like, having to rescue her mother from an alternate, well, the past seems awesome. The only thing I don't like is how it's saying that she might choose a boy over rescuing her mom. So I'm just going to have to try to reserve my judgment until I actually read it. But okay. So now we're to the good ones. The whole, the big beef of the haul. The main basis of my spending. So first I picked up Daughter of the Burning City by Amanda Foody. I had never heard of this book until the other day. Like, the day before yesterday is when I was watching Emma Books' video about her favorite books of 2016, or 2017. And she held up this book, and I'm like, what the heck? How have I not heard of it? It's gorgeous. And she loved it. And sure enough, yeah, I'd never seen this at Barnes & Noble before, and it's just beautiful. But I will read the synopsis for this as well. A dark, irresistible new fantasy set in the infamous Gomorrah Festival, a traveling carnival of debauchery that caters to the strangest of dreams and desires. 16-year-old Serena has spent most of her life within the smoldering borders of the Gomorrah Festival. Yet, even among the many unusual members of the traveling circus city, Serena stands apart as the only illusion worker born in hundreds of years. This rare talent allows her to create illusions that others can see, feel, and touch with personalities all their own. Her creations are her family, and together they make up the cast of the festival's freak show. But no matter how lifelike they may seem, her illusions are still just that, illusions, and not really true, and not truly real. Or so she always believed, until one of them is murdered. Desperate to protect her family, Serena must track down the culprit and determine how they are killed, how they killed a person who doesn't actually exist. Her search for answers leads her to the self-proclaimed gossip worker Luca. Their investigation sends them through a haze of political turmoil and forbidden romance, and into the most sinister corners of the festival. But as the killer continues murdering Serena's illusions one by one, she must unravel the horrifying truth before all her loved ones disappear. And I just thought that sounded so cool. Like, what? And, I mean, Emma loved it, so as soon as I saw it, I'm like, need ASAP. And, like, look at this. It's purple with gold lettering. I don't know if I have any purple books, really. So, yeah, I got that. And then probably the one I'm most excited about, because I've wanted this book for so long, is An Enchantment of Ravens by Margaret Rogerson. This is exactly what I needed in my life right now, because I'm trying to get over my Court of Thorns and Roses. So this is just what I need. I mean, it's probably going to be worse because it's going to just keep me in that world of Fae. But while this may be like a copycat for A Court of Thorns and Roses, I still think the concept of it sounded amazing and I wanted to read it so bad. So I will read you the synopsis. Every enchantment has a price. With a flick of her paintbrush, Isabel creates stunning portraits for a dangerous set of clients, the fair folk. These immortal creatures cannot bake bread or put a pen to paper without crumbling to dust. They crave human craft with a terrible thirst, and they trade valuable enchantments for Isabel's paintings. But when she receives her first royal patron, Rook, the Autumn Prince, Isabel makes a deadly mistake. She paints mortal sorrow in his eyes, a weakness that could cost him his throne and even his life. Furious, Rook spirits Isabel away to his kingdom to stand trial for her crime. But something is seriously amiss in his world, and they are attacked from every side. With Isabel and Rook depending upon each other for survival, their alliance blossoms into trust, perhaps even love. A forbidden emotion that would violate the fair folk's ruthless laws, rendering both their lives forfeit. What force could Isabel's paintings conjure that is powerful enough to defy the ancient malice of the fairy courts? Isabel and Rook journey along a knife edge in a lush Isabel and Rook journey along a knife edge in a lush world where beauty masks corruption and the cost of survival might be frightening more than death itself. So I just thought that sounded like amazing, and it just gives me Quarters of Thorns and Roses vibes. And here is the jacket. It's beige and it's got the orange spine, and I don't think I have a book this color either. But the thing that I thought was strange is when I was looking at all the books I had in my hand, like the spines, not only was I like dropping them everywhere, but I realized that I got 3 books that had purple spines. I now have 3 purple spines. And then the other 2 were gray and gold. Like, they both have gray and gold in the spines. So, I don't know what it was, but I got 3 purple spines and 2 gold spines. But yeah, this is what I got with my $50 gift card. My dad said he was considering getting me a book outlet gift card, but he, quote-unquote, said that I'm on there so much I probably wouldn't be able to find anything to buy. And he's probably not wrong. Because while I know that they did just get a lot of new arrivals, yeah, I ordered so much. So, yeah, that's what I got. I hope you guys liked this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And as usual, thank you guys for watching. And don't hesitate to leave a comment down below. Thanks, guys.